Hey, how's it going, guys? I am super excited today. We have just had the demo, the War Games demo for Homeworld 3 drop onto Steam for the Steam Fest. So we're going to be getting straight into it now. I have not played it prior to this. So we're starting with the campaign tutorial before we get into the War Games. Now, we're going to be using the modern controls instead of the classical controls. So we're going to be using their most up-to-date control scheme. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. And tell me what you think of World War... Oh my god, what am I talking about? Homeworld 3 in the comment section below. But I am super excited. We're going to be getting into it now. You currently see what seems to be the mothership or even a carrier leaving hyperspace into the tutorial mission. So without further ado, guys, we're going to get straight into it. Now, I am going to have to adjust the graphical settings and things like that as well. I have not touched anything. I've literally just fired the game up, hit record, and away we go. So first of all, we're going to have a look at those graphical settings to make sure everything is set correctly for me. For example, we don't want to be windowed full screen, and we don't want to be at 4K. That is not what we do. And our frame rate's going straight to 240. Let's have a look. Epic, yeah, we'll keep everything what it is. We won't turn ray tracing on. Keep things as smooth as possible. You're going to see a black screen for a few seconds before we get back into the game. There we have it. So, this is our mothership. The car cushion. So, to look around, you hold the right click, basically. If you use the modern controls, the camera will look around at the camera's current point of view, kind of like classical, if you play like Stellaris and things like that as well. It's a bit more better control in that regards. If you don't know what Homeworld's all about, if we discount Desert's Karak, the game plays on a very altitudinous scale, so you can literally go up and down as well. You're not flying on a single plane inside of space. So it's good to have this type of control scheme, I believe, because you're able to look around freely, and we're able to look at the beauty of the mothership. Now, it's very strange to see a mothership on its side rather than being vertical. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Hold up, can we look inside? No way. What's in here? Okay, no, we can't really look inside. It's not filled out like a ship would be. Anyway, right, let's get on to it. So, engage the camera. Look around with the camera. Well, I've been doing that for the last 2 minutes, so, okay. Oh, look at the asteroid bay. There we go. And now, rotate your view to look at the friendly carrier. Well, that's not a carrier. Where is the carrier? There. Next is moving your view. Attempt this now. Yep, we already established. So press and hold left shift or right shift to increase camera movement, a bit like sprinting in FPS games. That is fair. Move your view to closely view the nearby asteroid bay. So let's look at the asteroid bay. Adjust the height of your view to gain or reduce elevation in the mission area. Okay. Gain a close view of the Allied carrier above now. So Q and E to go up and down. So, not like your traditional. I was trying to hold spacebar for a while, thinking spacebar would have been it, but it wouldn't have made sense because spacebar is probably used for like shifting your view to an event, I would assume. So we'll see. Okay, so using the scroll wheel, zooms in and out. H? Is it H? No, it's not. It's backspace. Okay. F4 to military. Select all military units in the fleet, and home to cycle between cameras between all production capable units. Do I even have a home key? I don't think I have a home key on my keyboard, which means I would have to rebind that to something else. But that's okay. I can do that again. So, back to the mothership. Double tap to quickly return to its location. There we go. Pressing space and clicking the button to lower the center of the... Oh, okay, no. Space is going into the bird's eye view. The sensors manager is critical for quickly surveying the entire mission area all at once. You can either click here, for example, or space. Directional gyro. The gyro is a spherical display located at the lower center of the screen. As point locations, objects indicated via the arrows that appear on the surface of the directional gyrosphere. As a camera moves and rotates, the sphere and the arrows will remain locked in the environment's orientation. There are types that indicate arrows, which are these here. You can see the red and the yellow and the green one, I assume, is where your mothership is, in relative to where you're looking. The flagship indicators are blue by default. What do you mean? That's green. Unless I'm colorblind and I don't know. Right, okay. So, unless this... No, this center is where you're looking. So, unless it's green and I'm colorblind and it's meant to be blue, I assume that's the mothership, right? Surely?
The first marker shows the direction of
It is. It is the mothership.
the second marker points towards objectives.
Oh, hold up.
Points of interest.
It's blue when you... Wait. Okay. Right. Okay, sorry, no. So it is kind of blue when you're looking through the orb, but if you're looking from the side, it's green.
As well as their line of sight. Orders can also be issued from this view.
Okay, so we've got some combat.
Sensors range. Their effective sighting radius as a sphere around them. Units outside this range are usually undetectable, but these areas are the dark fields of the sensors manager. All units have differing sensors range. Spreading ships out, or building units that specialize in high sensor range, can provide crucial information on enemy positions.
You don't realize how long I've wanted a space game with that type of like missile collision destruction.
Time, a tactical pause can be issued. Use this to your advantage to plan or issue orders under high stress or time-critical situations.
Okay, so tactical pause will be P, and you can decrease and speed up time. Sorry, decrease speed and then increase speed by using the scroll wheel whilst holding P. So we'll do that now.
Initiate and then cancel a tactical pause now.
And this down here, this around the side, shows you what speed you're at. So this is a tactical pause, this is slow, this is like 50%, 75, 100% normal speed. You cannot speed up time. So you can only have normal time or slower time. By pressing it, you just get 0. By pressing it again, you get 100%.
Units cannot react to orders. Likewise, objectives cannot be completed. Operation speed can be reduced by intervals of 25% using the dedicated command. Try this now. Before beginning operations, we will focus on the mothership.
Camera focus. So I assume press middle mouse wheel or right alt and F to focus camera on a selected object. Well, we'll try this now.
With a dedicated command to enter a focused view.
Right, it's so much better with the middle mouse view. I will never use alt.
You will be set to orbit around the subject.
I mean, I've already forgotten the key bind for that one.
With it in focus.
Cool. Rotate the camera whilst focused on the unit.
So be zoomed in and out from the subject. Try this now. Now for commands. All unit operations begin by designating a unit to issue orders to.
So manually select the unit. Direct unit, yep. Or its tactical class icon, hold, and drag the screen. It's just normal box dragging techniques as you would have in any other strategy game. So for example, you drag and drop like that.
Not all ships are combat vessels, but each class of ship has a unique role, function, and set of abilities. The mothership is a slow but well-armored shipyard, capable of fending off rudimentary threats on its own.
That's cool.
The resource controller's resource ability is used to harvest resource units, RUs, primarily from resource patches found in asteroids or structural debris.
Harvesting resources. Alternatively, select the resource controller and tap on the harvest object to begin getting resources. I assume there's a key down here as well. Find the nearest resource, so hit Q for that. There we go.
These RUs will be used in further ship production and research. Additional resource controllers allow the collection of RUs from multiple resource sites at the same time. Resource controllers are unarmed and should be protected. While very vulnerable, they have several additional uses, including recovering mission-vital objectives in the AO and in some circumstances, even capturing enemy ships. Growing the fleet is essential for every operation.
Okay, so research, just like in the other games. I kind of want to watch these resource collectors do what they do. Okay. Right, let's bring up research.
In some instances, technology must be researched before production can begin. Recon strike craft are now available. Research in order to produce a small contingent of ships for the fleet. Now that the technology is available, the fleet can be reinforced.
Okay, so there's no dedicated research panel. By the looks of it, it's intertwined with the building panel. So, for example, I've now researched recon, and you can see in the same panel, recon's now available.
Larger or more powerful ships take longer to build, as well as more resources. If the fleet runs out of resources, production will stall during its creation.
Hold left shift or right shift, selecting the ship to build. Right, okay, queue up multiple ships. No, that's fair. I didn't really read that, to be honest with you. We'll do it now, though. There we go. And then we'll cancel. I don't want to waste too many and lock myself in. Don't need to waste too many RUs. Let's have a look at the destroyer quickly while we wait for these to build.
Units can be selected for orders like non-military ones, but all military units can be selected at once through the dedicated command. Try this now.
That's cool. Look at the engines. Oh, it's good to see Homeworld again. F4 to select all military units.
Move the contingent of recon ships to the marked point to scout beyond our position.
Right.
Our units can take advantage of terrain as a shield against oncoming threats. During combat, pilots will attempt to take advantage of whatever cover is nearby, but giving them path directions that take advantage of cover can be paramount to mission success.
On a solo object, move selected units to that location.
Units can also be directed to positions out in open space. Ops, controller lead. Operations underway. Recon, on location. Send message.
W to activate the movement disc. There we go. Right, okay. So W to activate the movement disc, activate the move order, and I assume you can adjust the drag height. There we go. So you hold left click to adjust the height in the modern control scheme, where if I remember correctly in the other homeworlds, it used to be hold control, if I remember correctly, to adjust height. To be honest with you, I've totally gone in the wrong location, but
Strike craft to the designated location.
I'm pretty sure it's okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Detected ahead.
To attack one or more hostile units, unit is capable of attacking, and then press and hold control or right control and left click. Okay, so control left click for the attack, like a move attack order, which is fine.
Move complete.
We'll just come in here to the recons. They're not actually moving, so let's drag and drop them.
Receiving.
So you can see it says Q. I don't think it will allow me to do that because I need to designate a specific attack target. There we go. So there's no using shortcuts in the tutorial, guys. You have to use what it tells you to do. And it's still not doing it.
Ready. Push your targets.
There we go. Now it's doing it. Took a probe. Destroy reinforcements. So they're not even moving, which is real strange to see. Normally, craft will move on their own in maneuvers, but yeah. And there is actually a lead craft as well, by looks of things.
Standing by orders.
Interesting.
On me. Watch the counter. Locked up. Evading.
Now I know there is like a box system. It'll probably end up going through that with me very shortly.
Can also be controlled through formations and stances.
To put units in a formation, first select at least 2 units, and then on the formation button, a selection panel. So let's select 3. So F3 is the cycle through formation.
Formations change how ships align themselves in relation to one another. Formations can affect grouping, ability to focus fire damage, and even vulnerability to certain weapons.
So it's Delta, Wall,
In addition
Trial,
to placing units in formation,
Claw.
behavior can be fine-tuned.
Let's use them all for this. Stances. If you don't know what stances are, you can have like aggressive, defensive, neutral, not moving to seek out an enemy unit instead of standing your ground. So now they're aggressive, passive, neutral.
Understood. Holding steady. Understood. Allied ships inbound. Break. Break and roll in.
Oh yeah, press Control, hold, and drag. There you go. That's what that is. It'll attack anything within that box. So if I do a box like this, it won't attack anything outside this box. It will only attack what I've highlighted. That's what it's trying to tell me. It's called the band box.
Hostiles destroyed. Transferring command of the Allied interceptor strike craft to you now.
Okay, I've got myself a carrier.
Your ships have suffered casualties. Replace and reinforce the fleet as resources become available. Units can be quickly repaired by sending them to dock with either the mothership or a carrier. Dock with the carrier now.
Do they come out the other side when they're finished? Nah, they should come out the same side, right?
Carriers can also build units.
Quite a big ship, actually.
For carrier in the build menu to begin unit production.
Still trying to get used to the camera controls. Keep pressing space to try and, like, adjust the altitude and its Q&E. I will get there eventually.
Go for carrier control.
Right, carrier. So we've got the interceptor there. So we need to research it first for 200 RUs.
Ops controller site looks good.
Once it's researched, we can then start building interceptors. There we go. Is there a quick key for interceptor? Not that I can see. It's a click key. There's got to be a short key for this. We'll figure it out as time goes on. How many do you want me to build? You want me to build 5. So there's no short key to build 5. It would only be 10, I think, if you hold shift. So we'll just manually hit 5.
While carriers can't build capital ships, they're more mobile than the mothership and can quickly reposition themselves across a battlefield.
Right, okay. So the repair system has been done. We've got some interceptors here as well. Interceptors are actually a little bit bigger than recon craft. It's surprising to see interceptors in this scale. In the other homeworlds, they were really tiny. So it's nice to see them a bit more fleshed out, even though recons are smaller. You know, they're similar looking unit. This one looks like it's still like pretty injured, but it's not as full HP.
Utility or an edge in battle. Begin researching the ability upgrade for interceptors.
Okay, so we're going to be upgrading at the interceptor. You see on this right side, we got an upgrade. Overcharge research. Allows the unit to gain a temporary damage boost.
Ready to copy. Once researched, the technology is made available for all units it applies to. Most units will not use their abilities automatically and must receive direct orders. With good timing, this can turn the tide of an operation. Test the newly researched ability now. Receiving.
Okay, so I've got to have all interceptors. And then we want to activate their ability, which is S. So quite a nice key, just S.
The ability will be active for a short period of time before going on cooldown. Using unit abilities frequently will give you an advantage in battle. The next location will allow units to take advantage of the tunnel to navigate, shielding them in the event of oncoming fire. Direct the contingent to the target position.
Okay, so they're actually going to go through the tunnel, which is going to be very interesting. Do we just take the interceptors? I think we do. I think we leave the recon craft there. I don't think... oh god, it's so hard to get used to these controls. I keep pressing W to move the camera, but you got to hold right click to be able to move the camera around. So just bear that in mind. If you're tapping W, you're going to end up creating new move orders, and you don't want to do that. Let's go through the tunnel and have a look to see what these guys are up to. Huh. Interesting. I just ordered them to the tunnel, haven't I? Yeah, that's what I thought. So now they're going through the tunnel, and they're going to be coming out the opposite side there.
No hostiles detected. Move the contingent of recon ships to the designated area above to gain cover and a vantage point.
Well, it says a contingency of recon ships, so I think I'll send the recons as well, just in case. I don't want to end up getting my interceptors destroyed, because I'm just thinking, yeah, about that. Anyway, hold on. Have I not ordered them? No, I haven't ordered them. Oh my god. Okay. The controls are going to take me a while to get used to. I'm pressing W and moving my camera around. We're just going to order them. Screw it. I'm assuming they would either go over the top or actually go through the tunnel directly themselves. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go over the top. Oh no, some of them go through the tunnel. One of them. Maybe. Possibly? Through the tunnel? Yeah, through the tunnel. But that's okay. Right. Soon they're in position, we will order the whole group to go to this target.
Vector set, en route.
Right, let's get them all together. Give them a command group. So we're going to command group them under one. And then we'll order them up there, shall we? So W, hold right click, up there. Hold right, oh my god. I keep wanting to left click move. It's just my old strategy head coming in there. Everything's done with left click instead of right click. There we go. Got there in the end. Right, so control click. That's it. And that allows you to go into attack throughout the square, so we don't have to do anything else now. They should automatically go into their attack formations. We're going to keep an eye on the interceptors because they've got themselves a bonus, which is the S for overcharge. And we're going to use that on the frigates. Are they frigates? Yeah, they are.
Tracking strike craft on approach. The combat effectiveness of an engagement force is often directly proportional to its ship composition, size, and ability to focus fire on an enemy. Cannon fire and missiles travel through real space and will collide with obstacles. Positioning ships behind large objects or behind other larger ships, such as the mothership, can significantly blunt the effect of certain enemy assaults. Break back.
Increase power. Display.
Engaging frigate. It's pulling out of scope. Frigate destroyed.
It's a bit early saying frigate destroyed, but okay.
I've got tracking errors. Going manual.
The other frigate's about to go down as well.
Have good range. Watch the cross.
There we go.
Range drifting. Combat operation successful. We have now practiced all the techniques necessary for our main operations. You may exit basic combat training, or remain for instructions on more advanced operations.
Okay. We're not going to do the advanced tutorial. We are going to go straight into the war games and see how well I can do in the very first initial mission. I know the war games is a roguelike, so we're going to see how we do. So, So in this demo, there is no campaign, apart from what you just seen there in the tutorial. We've only got war games. So we're going to create a custom lobby. We're just going to put Lycan's lobby. And we're going to put it private, because we're going to be playing solo for this first initial bit. Like I said, we're going to be showing off the first initial go. And we will continue in another video afterwards. We are going to keep everything the same. So we've got Strike Fleet. Now, I did see you can actually unlock more. I'm not sure if you can in the demo. It doesn't look like you can, but we'll see. Standard difficulty, War Games level map, absolutely fine. We're just going to hit ready and go for it. So in the War Games, I believe you don't have a mothership. You only have a carrier. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yep, so we've got a carrier and we've got ourselves a resource collector. Now, you can see there's enemies there. We've got some dominance fighters and we have got a few recon craft. Oh, sorry, interceptors.
They are pushing further into friendly space. Higaran Command suspects there is an incarnate base within this sector.
So, how much? We got 4,000 RUs. We're going to build 2 resource collectors and a few interceptors, just to start with.
Forces arriving shortly. Begin resourcing operations immediately.
It's going to take me a while to get used to the controllers, but we'll be good, we'll be good. So we're going to actually do that now and activate it for combat ability. We are also going to tell these guys to start collecting automatically. This guy is coming in as well. So we're also going to tell this guy to start automatically collecting also. We're going to start moving this carrier over here as well. Because the carrier has combative abilities. So, yeah.
Send transmission. Carrier has closed. Targeting strike craft. Online.
There we go. So we've cleared out the enemy off that research site. So the RU collectors are going to be able to do that relatively quickly. We are starting to build more interceptors at the ready. I think there's one more to be built, and then we'll send them off in a strike group. We're going to dock this one with a carrier now to get it repaired quickly.
Ready for attack.
If it will let me.
DC, this is Recon Lee. Requesting dog.
Okay, as you can see, there's a timer here. Escalation threat level 1. This is where they're going to start attacking, so we're going to get ready for that. Carrier, what are you doing?
Go for carrier control.
Stay there, please.
Position. Check screens.
Right, so the interceptor's back out, fully healed up. Still getting used to the controls here.
Vector set.
They're at a lower altitude than these other interceptors, which is fine. I don't mind.
Interceptor lead. In position and standing by.
There we go. So we control group 1 and 2. The carrier is going to move in as well, just a little bit. More RU sites over here. Looks like there's more dominance fighters there. This is quite a nice looking map. Big mega structure of a old ship by the looks of things. I believe it is a ship. If we look at it, see if it's got engines. Yeah, there you go. There's some engines. So, yeah.
Combat alert.
Carrier on location.
Okay, so we have got an attack in progress. Let's see if we can see it on the radar. There. No, that's a probe. Insertion point. There we go. Sorry, incursion point. So we can actually intercept these guys before they hit the carrier. So we're going to actually do that now.
EOS dialed. DC interceptor.
Now, we
Been attacked and scattered throughout the area.
are going to get the railgun frigate ready. So we've got rescue civilian vessels, which is over there. We'll do this after the incursion. We'll just await this attack to come in first. Enemy forces mustering. There we go. So we've got one vessel already. What have we got here? Plasma Corvette. Okay, so we're going to have to send everything after these guys. Hopefully they won't absolutely just blow me up.
We have contact. Enemy Corvette. Contact.
Oh, hold up.
Enemy Corvette in range.
Didn't see this one come out of here.
Enemy Corvette. Break back.
Okay, so both corvettes have been annihilated.
Destroy.
We're going to go for these guys as well, quickly.
Break. Copy target. Corvette locked. Tracking hostile Corvette.
Few interceptors as well, by the looks of things. Note the plasma corvettes.
Confirm kill. Corvette destroyed.
There we go.
Critical hit. Have good range. Enemy Corvette destroyed. Ready to copy. Interceptor reads.
Right, we're going to send Group 1 over there to start intercepting that. as a group 2. I think we got one that needs a docking because it is pretty injured up. How much RUs? We've got a few RUs. Let's get some railgun corvettes up. And then at that point, I think we should go for a... Ooh, I'm thinking support frigate to start with. Looks like the ship's on the move already. I'm glad we've already decided to attack this. We're going to start moving the carrier as well. Pop in there. Actually, we're going to increase his altitude to there. Right, okay, because he's manufacturing, he cannot move yet. That's fine. Load of strike craft around this. The incursion points here as well for the next one. What's this?
Combat alert.
Looks like an old destroyed frigate of sorts.
Receiving. Send message.
Right. We're good to go.
Helm, course correction. Observe new heading. Send transmission. Confirm.
Let's move the carrier.
Carriers on the move.
We're going to want to rescue the civilian ships. So we have got assault corvettes as well. I think we're ready to take them on. This ship can dock quickly.
Situation over here. We'll call back when able. Awaiting orders.
We're going to have a bit of an issue though. We will send everything in, I think.
Copy. Helm. Hostiles tracked. Corvette closing range.
Yeah, there's a lot of ships. I might lose my fleet here.
Increase thrust. Going to Corvette down. We have contact. Corvette. Engaging Corvette. Send transmission.
Might lose a ship on the way back.
Locked up. We copy. Caution alert. Corvette.
Oh, he's trying to get away. He gets away. Saved.
That Corvette has a lock on it. Enemy Corvette engaging target. Man is off the board. New target. We have contact. Corvette.
Right, the railgun corvettes are moving in. Ooh.
Corvette is lined up. Engaging.
We're might lose one corvette here. Let's get that docking going before he goes down.
Corvette is off the board. Corvette weapons range. Engaging. Targeting alert. Engaging enemy Corvette.
I assume we need resource collector to rescue the ship, right? Surely. Capture positions to rescue civilians. There are more than one?
Systems go. Send.
We'll see.
Combat alert.
DC. Interceptor. We're on approach. Please advise.
Oh god. I just seen what happened.
Receiving. Go. Green contact. Corvette closing. Just.
Okay, we're in trouble here. I've already asked these guys to dock. I need to cancel this order.
Interceptor lead. In position and standing by.
We're going to lose some ships, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't use the resource collectors. They just come out of nowhere.
DC flow. Strike craft within minimum. Contact. Hostile strike craft.
I mean, the incursion point's right there, so it's kind of understandable in that regards.
We have contact.
We've got some salvage there as well.
Enemy Corvette. Targeting. Corvette destroyed. Nailed it. Send it.
God, we lost some corvettes in that regard. Might actually lose everything here.
Targeting Corvette. Corvette destroyed. Be locked up. Confirmed. Enemy Corvette destroyed. Corvette closing fast and heavy.
Let's unlock the frigate as well, the iron cannon frigate.
Defensive. We have contact. Enemy Corvette. Ready to copy. Ready to copy. Do Corvette in sight. Shifting to engage. Ready to copy. Target alert. Hostile Corvette on the board. Enemy Corvette closing. Please advise. They're all over me.
I think the good thing is as well, able to manufacture both interceptors and corvettes at the same time, being of a different class of ship. However, these railgun corvettes are not doing well at all.
Corvette copy. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft. Corvette in sight. Engaging.
There's an incursion point right here and here as well. This game mode's insane. In a real good way. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Let's get capital ship up.
Go ahead, set. We're hit. Roger. Confirm.
However, these guys are not really doing much. We've run out of RUs in this area, which is not good. But they're also maybe a little bit out in the open.
Contact. Enemy strike craft.
Yeah, we lost our fleet as well.
Craft in range. Engaging.
This is not looking good for me.
Ready to copy. Intercept course. Punched in. Send transmission. The road trip is going to end fast. Hostile strike craft. Targeting strike craft. Fleet carrier. Contact.
Well, talk about getting my ass handed to me. Looks like I've got my ass handed to me already. Definitely going to take a while to get back into this game. Without a doubt, my resource collectors are getting annihilated. The amount of ships that just come out of those hyper lanes are disgusting. Look at all of those ships. Oh my god. How many red?
Plume sight. Next target. Strike craft. Hostile track. Corvette closing range. Scratch one hostile Corvette.
Sheesh.
Strike craft. Target's reactor is quick. Corvette is on target alert. Hostile Corvette on the board. Attacking strike craft.
These resource collectors are almost dead.
Craft in range. Watch contact. Strike craft warning. Try for lock. Rails for next target. In range. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
I think having a frigate is definitely helping this. Especially when it's a multi-beam frigate as well. Oh my god, never mind, eh? There's too much going on. I'm going to lose my collectors, unfortunately. Or at least one of them. Oh, there's even more frigates. Oh my days.
Don't let them close range.
Well, there goes a frigate. Sorry, frigate, a collector.
Strike craft engaging. Strike craft in range. Frigate locked. Rolling in. Frigate fired. Impact report. All
Incursion. Oh, right, okay. So these are RU points. I was trying to get to the salvage point and get into this rescue area, but it's not looking good for me.
rolling in. Enemy strike craft engaging. Said strike craft are pushing in. Take them out. Engaging strike craft. Maintain. We have contact. Enemy frigate. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft. Alert. We have contact. Corvette. Route laid in. Hostile Corvette. Engaging. Enemy.
Try and get these ships out of the way.
Contact. Frigate ID confirmed. Adjust. Strike craft incoming. Cycle.
I'm almost out of RUs as well.
Closing on strike craft. Engaging enemy Corvette.
So this is what they mean by it's a 3v3. Not 3v3, sorry. It's a 3-man group that you meant to have. You meant to have 2 other players with you. And this is probably the reason why. Because it gets hairy real quickly.
Enemy strike craft sighted. Don't let frigate in sight.
I mean, I've still got a lot of ships around. However, they got a ton of frigates. My frigate's long gone. Literally both of them are long gone.
Enemy frigate.
I have one.
Alert. Strike craft in range. Engaging. Gonna recycle target ID. Go.
How I've managed to hold on is insane.
Strike craft warning. Try for lock.
Especially with the amount of incursions I'm going up against at the moment. There's so much going on. Oh, you can actually go through that and go out the other side, which is pretty cool.
Fleet, give us a new target.
But we are definitely, we're not surviving this, without a doubt.
Go evasive. Targeting strike craft.
Unless there's a way I can shut down a resource point, it's not happening.
All stations alert. Engaging enemy strike craft.
An incursion point, not resource point.
Interceptor reads. Targeting. Corvette. Strike craft within minimum. Corvette needs support. Here, go ahead.
I can't even move at the moment.
Get down. locked. Engaging enemy frigate. Frigate destroyed. Ship enemy frigate contact. Close the range.
No matter how poorly I've done, I will still upload this video in its full raw form, so you get to see how bad I am.
Enemy frigate engaging. Stay loose.
I need to somehow get to the salvage. However, you could see it. And it looks like it's being captured by the enemy, so I'm not going to be able to get this now.
Contact. Hostile frigate. Maintain enemy frigate targeting.
Plus, I don't have time to even heal my units. Which, my poor carrier is trying his best. Trying his best. You know what? We'll get the carrier up there if we can. These resource collectors are in cover at the moment.
Contact. Corvette. Contact warning. Enemy strike craft on intercept. Engaging. Hostile frigate locked. All batteries engage. All stations alert. Engaging enemy strike craft. Engaging strike craft. Contact. Frigate ID confirmed.
Ah, yes.
Focus fire on hostile corvette. Maintain range. Strike craft in range. Launch minimums. Scratch a corvette. Command.
Let's get these guys to assist this frigate. Even though it's not looking good so far.
Alert. Engaging strike craft.
I wonder if I can get this salvage. Wait, the salvage is gone. Never mind. Perhaps, in my point of view now, I should have gone for this.
Contact. Strike craft.
I should have maybe gone for more RUs to start with. Dodged the center totally. But,
Hostile corvette locked.
we're decapturing now. However,
Enemy corvette.
there is still there's a missile frigate there as well. This frigate's still holding on. These interceptors need to kind of like go back.
Coming about on escort. Lead, come in. SO position is clear. Confirming tablet.
Incursion point right there as well, by the way.
Enemy corvette in range.
Right.
Corvette in range.
So we've captured one of the civilian positions. The next one is up here. Oh my god. And you currently see corvettes, frigates. They're all coming.
Corvette locked. All corvette in range. Engaging. Tracking hostile corvette. They're firing. Corvette in range. Engaging.
It is looking
Enemy corvette.
very sketchy.
Corvette spotted. They're firing.
I'm not even healing my units now because they're just always in combat. There is no point. They're just in combat all the time.
Target locked. Engaging enemy corvette.
We're going to use up the rest of our money and we're going to see how it goes.
Corvette has a gunnery. Get me a lock on that corvette. Fleet carrier. Hostile corvette has a firing solution on us. Scratch a corvette.
Taking fire.
Critical hit. Frigate target down.
Hang in there.
Whoa!
Corvette locked. Rolling in.
Don't know if you guys seen that ship spinning out. Resource bank depleted. There we go. We're out of resources.
Corvette has us locked in. Gunnery. Track and maintain a solution.
That's it. We're on the last stages of this fight. What I have left is what is remaining. That is it.
Contact alert. They're too fast for us. Target alert.
The frigate's almost dead. Iron frigate's going down. Boom.
Corvette is lined up. Engaging. Listing. Engaging strike craft. Strike craft dialed in.
Okay, so perhaps in the next video, which I would have to hold off for a few hours, I will see if I can get a few of you guys to help me out. We'll go for we'll get the 3-man group going, and maybe we can clear this initial level. Cause, sheesh, gonna lose this one as well. There we go, he's gone.
Seal those ruptures. Send message. Strike craft firing order. Reset for target spec. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft. Send message.
I should have bought more fleet bombers. They'd be good against frigates, but at that time I was being attacked by a lot of strike craft.
Ready to copy. Engaging strike craft.
I'm down to just 2 collectors. I've lost a collector in that initial round.
Hostile frigate destroyed.
Oh no, I've got all 3 there. And there's no way I can, like, retreat them, you know?
Closing on strike craft. Carrier is in contact.
We had 1 artifact, by the way.
Strike craft.
Which, if I would have known at the time, might have assisted me, but you can see here at the moment, it's not looking good for me. There's a lot of incursion. There's a lot of me getting absolutely annihilated. Very slowly.
Sensor alert.
Out of money, out of time, and it's GG's. I might better get 1 frigate off by refunding some RU. No, I can't even do that.
Target. Enemy strike craft.
No more RUs on the board either, I don't think. We'll have a look quickly at the radar.
Contact.
No more RUs. What's this? It's a recon on his own. There's no point sending them in.
Hostile corvette destroyed.
But that is going to be GG's. The carrier is going to fall. Is going to get blown up. We'll watch him, you know, die. And then we'll end the video there, and we'll go again with a full stack. 2 more players to join me. And there we go. Well, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. I'm going to be streaming Homeworld on its initial release. Where's the animation for this ship being blown up? Maybe it'll be in the full release. Could have been either a glitch or just in the demo. It's not fully completed yet, but we'll see. Yeah, but without further ado, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me today. It looks like there was more RU to be seen, and I did not see it. So that was with 0 modifiers, by the way, for difficulty. So that was nuts. But yeah, I will be dragging 2 other players in with me next time. Thank you for joining me, guys, and I will see you again later. Peace.